Let's do it. Let's do it, do it, do it. Okay. Hi, so today what I'm going to do is two things. I'm going to show you macam mana nak do my weekly spa routine kat rumah saja. No need to spend beratus-ratus ringgit pergi buat facial dekat spa. So you can save your money and also have better results. Selain itu, I also akan review about the facial skincare line Suuka, which is all natural and organic and also local, so dia murah sangat. So keep on watching, okay? Facial routine, what I do is I would cleanse, of course. Haven't cleansed today. I know that's really bad, especially since it's 2:30 in the afternoon, but oh well. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to try is the I think this is the, hold on, let me check. Yeah, so this is the oats and the shea facial soap bar. As you can see here, it's nicely made into a flower. Okay, focus. Okay, so that's really cute. You can see the particles of the, what do you call this, the oats here. Yeah, you can see the oats here. That's really nice. I know oats is very beneficial for skin that are quite dry. I think it's also good for oily skin because oats has the properties to absorb your natural oils, if I'm not mistaken. So that's also a plus here. Yeah, I think this is cute. But one thing I'm a bit concerned, and I'm trying to figure this out, is how do I take this off? Like, do I soap it, like take some water and soap it, or do I like cut some off? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a knife and cut some off, just for hygiene purposes, and also like to make sure, you know, it has more, I get more use of it. Okay, so I've cut off this. As expected, it's not foamy at all, which is a good thing. You wouldn't want a lot of foams in your cleanser. It doesn't have a specific smell, which is nice. I really like unscented things because I have really sensitive sense of smell. Okay, so it's nice and foamy now, so I'm just gonna take off my glasses and be blind and just go blind. So you notice that I didn't put water on my face. That was stupid. Okay, now there's water. So what I usually do is I just apply generously everywhere, and then make sure you buat circular motions, because selain daripada you want to clean your face, right, you really want to give your face a good massage, because not only, sorry, I just picked on a whitehead. Anyways, not only is it because you know, it feels good, but it also enhances your blood circulation around your face, you see. So that's always a good thing. It makes your skin healthier, and it's also very relaxing, so you want to do that. So cleanse for about 1 minute, just give your face a good cleanse. And then satu lagi, what I really recommend is that if you have a like problematic areas, macam areas that always naik jerawat, or like have a lot of whiteheads, or you know, naik gatal and all that, you definitely want to soak that area more. Like for me, it's definitely my T-zone here, around my nose here, and then like here I get a lot of like spots on my head, so I'm gonna focus on that. So let me put on my specs. Okay, so I have my specs on just to see how I look. Okay, I quite like it. The facial wash is quite good. One good thing is I know when a facial wash is really harsh, when it feels like it's squeaky clean, which it doesn't feel at all. It still feels clean, but it does feel like you know, some of the dirt is stripped away, which is nice. I'm looking at the mirror right now, so however, I do think it's a tad gentle. So if you are going to use this after you've been wearing makeup, I do suggest you wash a bit more thoroughly, or double cleanse, which is you wash twice, because yes. But other than that, so far so good. What I'll do is I'll put on a clay mask. A clay mask is definitely a must for me in my weekly weekly routine, because what it does for me is I have really bad whiteheads and blackheads, like blocked pores. So a clay mask function dia is to suck out, keluarkan all the dirt underneath your skin, inside your pores, so that you have a cleaner and smaller pores. And that's really important to have, you know, nice and even skin. This is definitely my favorite. This is actually the first Suuka product that I bought, and I loved it. Hence, that's why I bought these 3 products for me to try all of them at the same time. I want to see how effective it is. You can see that it's in a powder form, and then it's in here, and then it says here direction: mix a teaspoon of clay mask with a few drops of water for normal and combination skin, honey if you have dry skin, or vinegar for oily skin, to activate mask, and then apply for 10-15 minutes for mask to dry, and rinse with warm water. And the ingredients are French rose clay soap, organic French green clay, organic oats, and rose essence. So it's all natural, no chemicals and whatnot, so thumbs up for me. Okay, so like the direction says, get a bowl. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put here. Actually, you know, the brand of Suuka is actually one of my good friends, and like she's probably gonna cry, like seeing me so lazy mixing this in my hand. Sorry, Dila, I just can't be bothered. Okay, anyways, so it's in a nice paste here. It will look like you know, just plain water and clay. Because I'm quite fair, you can see in the camera that it has like orange terracotta tinge to it, but I think for most like slightly tanned Asian skin, it won't really come off. The color won't really show. And then like same like what I did with the facial wash. So you really want to have like you really want to concentrate your facials on your problematic area. Like for me, I really have a lot of like stubborn blackheads and discoloration around the places that I'm tapping right now, which is my nose, and also my my chin area. So that's what I'm doing right now. So you put a layer, well, I put a layer, an extra layer here, so just so that, like, you know, I get all the goodness and it like super absorbs stuff. So like as you can see here, the clay mask really absorbs quickly. It says here like 10 to 15 minutes, but I think it's like, it's not even 15 minutes, you know, it's like 10. Really put on like a really light layer, because one thing that people always mistake using products is they just use too much, whereas in reality you only need a little bit. A little bit really does go a long way. So one thing I really like about this clay mask is it's really thin in consistency. I really don't like the kind of clay masks that you know, it really grabs onto your skin and you know, you're afraid to even talk or like have a conversation, because you know, you can feel it cracking. The owner told me that I'm not supposed to leave it completely dry, but you know, it works for me if I leave it dry, so I'll leave it dry. Focus. Okay, One thing I really love about clay masks, and to see if it works or not, you can see or not? Can you see all my ugly paws? Yes, it's disgusting, but it's very, very satisfying for me. So you can see like the dots here, those are all my enlarged paws. You see here at the side also, and then here. Yes, so I love it. It means that the clay mask is sinking in and sucking out all the bad stuff. So woo! Okay, so as you can see, I finished washing my skin and it's all clean, and I love this. My skin feels really like really soft to touch, definitely, because I can feel like all the whiteheads and all the dirt has gone off from my skin. So that's nice. I really like that. But we're not done yet. This is really a good, affordable and, you know, top-notch quality clay mask. You should definitely try it. It has done a lot for my skin. You know, I always have the best skin for the next few days after I use this clay mask. I never miss out on my weekly routine because of this clay mask, because it is just awesome. It makes my skin really nice. I don't have to wear a foundation for the next few days when I go out, and also like if I do wear makeup, it makes my skin look really like flawless and even. So I just love it. The next thing I want to talk about is the Mawar and Coffee Scrub. Now, so if you love roses and if you love coffee, this scrub is definitely for you, because you can really smell the coffee and the rose water in here. It's definitely a really eccentric mixture, so you have to kind of get used to the smell, but once you do, it's really, really refreshing, and I really like it. Zoom on it. Yes, so it's black because obviously of the coffee. It's more of a coarse scrub, I would say. Yeah, you can really feel the sugar. I think it's sugar, I'm not sure. You can really feel the granules, I would say. Maybe for sensitive skin, you really want to use this with a light hand, definitely, because the I don't know how to say it, like the biji, the buti, I don't know. It's quite big, so you really want to go on easy. Wait, let me book up my spec. Okay, but little really does go a long way. I put like maybe 50 cent lama on my palm, and I think that's enough. So I really love coffee, so this scrub is heaven for me. Clever Leila. I'm really used to being quite impatient and like on my skin. So I like how this scrub is teaching me to be more gentle and love my skin. So one thing I really love about Suuka is it's definitely a homegrown brand. It's a really small local business from my friend Dila. All the stuff are handmade, and they pride themselves on being all natural and I think organic, I'm not sure, but definitely all natural. So there's no chemicals, there's no preservative and whatnot, you know. I think she made this brand partly due to because she has a daughter that has really sensitive skin, and she has sensitive skin as well. And it's really nice how her story, it's great how she talks about how she really had problems with allergic reactions to certain soaps and skincare because of her and her daughter's sensitivity. So hence why she started making all her soap at home. It's worked on my skin. Now it's getting really sticky. I'm not sure whether you can see that, but so I've completely washed it. So senang sangat nak basuh the stickiness out. So I really like that. The coffee particles pun senang nak take off. It wasn't bad at all. So good for that. So okay, on to the last step. Most people like to moisturize. I personally don't. I really feel like moisturizers in the market now banyak sangat chemicals, and last muka you tak jadi elok pun, you know. Or sometimes bila dah jadi elok, once you stop, you try to change another skincare, terus ada reaction, you naik gatal semua. So I really hate that. I'm normal to sensitive skin. I have pretty good skin most of the time. I only get breakouts if I have allergic reactions to the environment or the skincare that I use. But for the most part, I don't have acne. I just have like a really bad enlarged pores and blackheads, which is not very obvious. So most people think I have good skin, but I really don't. I just try to stay away from all the chemical. I use coconut oil. So coconut oil is really controversial because people say, oh, you know, it will clog up your pores and whatnot. But I think it really depends on your skin. I use this, but not every single time I wash my face. So I would wear this maybe at night. Yeah, at night after I wash my face. During the day tak payah because this is quite oily, and I feel like if I were to apply the oil 2 kali sehari, it will be too oily for my skin anyway. And you know, Malaysia is really hot and sweaty, so it's not good to put a lot of oil on your face. So what I do is I just put this after I do my facial treatment. So that's one tip for you. If you feel like this does clog your pores, I recommend you try other oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, or what's the other one, jojoba oil or argan oil, or you can even mix it up. So it's really about trial and error. So this works for me. This is also the cheapest but I do change with jojoba and argan oil. I mix it up and then I wear that during the day because jojoba and argan oil are more absorbent and less oily. So I use this for like intensive moisturizing. I tak banyak naik bintik-bintik macam yang naik gatal-gatal tu when I stopped using moisturizers, and then I changed to using oil. So this is a really good tip, and most people rasa macam, oh, you know, oil is too oily, like I can't do it, nanti macam meleleh berbijak rasa. No, the trick is you have to use a really small amount. You literally have to put like a boop, like that kind of drop. Yes, with that sound. Boop. Anyway, so put like, you know, like a dot, not so much. You can see here my skin is kind of oily. You can barely see it, so that's what you want. This is what I learned from you know, working part-time dekat spas. So what you want to do is you want to massage your skin from the chin up. So what it does, it massages your facial muscles, you see, because actually when you think about it logically, you know, you can see aging skin when they start to sag and when your face loses suppleness and shape, right? So how you want to slow the process down is you really want to give it a good massage and do this daily. So you pull it up. So what I do is just cup it like this. So cup, and then pull it up. If you want to know whether you're doing it right or not, you can feel like sort of a tensed, like you're pushing something inside. So you want to do it like that. Okay, so next one is you keep this and then you push. You can use well, I like to use this, but you can use your thumb. So you want to push along your cheekbone area. So push that in, and then you go around your cheeks, and then do the same step. Okay, so kalau you nak tahu point you just point. This is a point, this is a point, this is a point. So you tarik and you push it in. It's gonna hurt, especially kalau you baru start. This is your first time massaging. It's gonna really hurt, but after a while it feels really good. So for me it feels really good. So for you it might be a bit painful, but that's okay. Okay, so and then like one thing, one more tip I suka buat is I go around my my eyebrow points, because as you can see my eyebrows it's not symmetrical, right? So if I have like a really stressful week, like one will be like really droopy and the other. So what I do is I tekan here, 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 and then I tarik ke belakang. So like, yeah, so I just like push, tekan, push, tekan, and then at the side tekan, and then you tarik as if you're doing plastic surgery, people. No surgery needed, just good old hands and oil. Okay, so you tarik, and this really does make a difference to how you look after, if you do it religiously and consistently, you can really see a difference on your skin. Okay, so I do it about 3 times. So I'm definitely done now, as you can see. So this is how I look. So this is the routine that I do every week without fail. This is how I keep my skin from breaking out, from having really bad allergic reactions, and also to make sure I clean out all the gunk, all the dirt, and to make my skin clean, so that if I too lazy to wear makeup, it's okay. I don't need to wear makeup. I just let my skin breathe. So yes. So thank you for watching. See you next week when I'll make a new video of something that you love. So please subscribe and like this video.